Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Stitch in his red suit, Squishmallow. So first let's get started by drawing a curved line in the center of our page for our nose. Let's join this together from the left side. We're going to draw a nice big arch line, curving this back around and then up on the right hand side. To the right of this now, we're going to curve this line around and then down. And now flipping over towards the left, we'll replicate that. Let's draw in our eyes now. So on the right hand side, we're going to draw a nice big circle for that right eye. And now moving over towards the left hand side, lining that up at the same height, we'll replicate that. In the top left-hand corner of both eyes now, we're going to draw in a small circle for the highlight of the eye. Let's draw in the shape around the eye now. So on the bottom right-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then up. And now flipping over towards the left-hand side, we'll replicate that. Moving over towards the inside now, on the top, let's curve this up. And we're gonna arch this down, connecting that on the line on the side. And now flipping over towards the left, we'll replicate that again. Moving in towards the top now, in the corner, we're going to curve this line around and then out. And then flipping over towards the left, we'll replicate that, curving that around and then out. Let's draw on the top of the head now. So coming up in towards the center, moving over to the right, we're gonna curve this line around and then in. And now moving just down beside this, we're going to curve another line around and then in. Let's draw in two hearts. So we're gonna come up on the corner on a diagonal and we're gonna curve this line around and then in. And now starting at that point, we're gonna curve that back around and then in again. We're gonna flip over to the left-hand side, leaving a gap on the left. On a diagonal, we're going to curve this around and then in. And then again, we're going to start in the center, curving this back around and then in. On either side on the top now, we're going to draw a small curved line that arches out. On the inside now, we're going to curve this line around and then up towards our heart. And then stepping across, we're going to line this up at the same height coming down, and we're going to curve this back up. Now let's draw on the top of the head. So on the right hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then down. And then we'll do the same thing on the left hand side, just ending that at roughly the same height. Let's draw in our ears now. So on the top, we're going to curve this line around and then out. And now flipping over towards the left, we'll replicate that, curving that around and then out. Starting on our top line here now, we're going to curve this all the way around. We're gonna arch this in, ending this on a diagonal. And now we're going to do the same thing as we flip over on the left-hand side, and we're gonna curve this back around and then in, again, ending this on a diagonal. Let's draw on the rest of the body now. So on the right-hand side, we're going to curve this line out, getting wider at the base, arching that in. And then we'll do the same thing on the left, ending that again at roughly the same height. Now let's connect this together with a curved line from left to right. Let's focus on our ears again now. So starting on the top, we're gonna curve this line in, and then flipping over towards the left, we'll replicate that. Starting at that point again, on the bottom, we're gonna curve this line around and then out. In the center now, we're going to, in the corner, curve this up and then out on both sides. And now in the corner in the middle, we're gonna arch this line around and then up towards the top. Moving down now, over on the left, we're going to curve this line all the way across, arching that over towards the right. And then stepping down again one more time, we'll replicate that, just leaving an even amount of space. Let's move up above and draw in the mouth. So starting in the middle, to the left of this, we're going to curve this line up and then down. And then starting on that corner, we're going to curve this line around and then up in the corner. Moving in towards the middle, we're going to draw a straight line that comes across towards the left, leaving a small gap. And now on the top, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes in, and then another one that comes out. And then now we're going to draw another straight line across, connecting that. Let's draw in our forearms now. So on the right hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then in. Dropping below this on a diagonal, we'll replicate that, curving that up. And then now from here, we're going to curve this line down. To the left of this, we're going to draw 3 sideways triangles for the claws as we come down. And now in the middle, we're going to draw a curved line from top to bottom. Let's come down on a diagonal, replicating that. So we're going to curve this around and then out, dropping below, starting at the same height, curving that out. We're going to draw a curved line from top to bottom. Coming across, we're going to arch that out and then down. And then we're going to draw a sideways triangle 3 times again. Let's flip over towards the left. Now we're going to replicate this, just bringing it in towards the center. So on the top, we're going to curve this line around and then down again. Dropping below that again, we're going to curve that around and then in. Starting on the bottom, we're going to curve this up towards the top. And then to the left of this, we're going to arch this out and then back in. To the right of this now, we're going to draw 3 sideways triangles as we come down. And now one last time, we're going to come in on a diagonal, curving this around and down. Dropping below that on a diagonal, curving that around and then in. And then we're going to curve that back up towards the top. Now from here, we're going to curve that out towards the side and then in. And then again, 3 sideways triangles for the claws. Now coming in towards the middle, let's draw on the belt. So in the center, we're going to draw a straight line across. Dropping below that, we'll do the same thing on the bottom. And now in the middle, we're going to draw a straight line on the left-hand side. And now moving over and doing the same thing on the right. Let's step further across on the right-hand side now. We're going to curve this line out. We'll do the same thing on the left. And then dropping below this one more time, we're going to curve that out on either side. Let's draw the symbol in the middle now. So in the center, we're going to draw a straight line across. We're going to draw a diagonal line that comes out on either side. And now we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes in towards the middle. Let's replicate the shape on the center now. So we're going to draw another straight line across. Another diagonal line that comes out. And then 2 more diagonal lines that come in towards the middle. And that is it. That's how you draw Stitch in his red suit, Squishmallow. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.